my Madden videos, I have been playing. I told you that I will be playing either the MLB 18 or FIFA 18. So here we go. I will be the Cardinals. Okay, cool. Hold on. Play now. Play with current rosters. Here we go. Bum 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 bum. Okay, where the heck are the Cardinals? Where are they? There they are. Found them. Oh shoot, this ain't gonna be good. We will just choose bad team. Tigers. Okay, we are all good. Finally. Okay. Wait, which team am I versing? Oh yeah, the Tigers. D for Tigers. There it is. Time of year. July, August, September, October. Okay, let's do this. Oh. That was not B, by the way. Matt, show 18. Our name. All the FIFAs and Madden.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch.
Matt Carpenter. Nice hit.
Line drive, base hit to right. So
Guys,
the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. In now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Carpenter gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's okay, guys.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Dang it. Okay.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the...
Okay.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Jose Martinez pitches? What?
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Bases are empty, one man out. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. Gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, out.
Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy, wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Come on, guys. That ain't good.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher.
What?
Ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
What?
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base.
See, I told you
he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
I was on Madden, so.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I would.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Okay, come on.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos has it in his sights. Looks it into his glove, and there's one
It's okay.
gone.
It's okay. We'll give him something.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler. Let's go, baby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
It's okay. Good start. Good start.
A bouncer to the left side. Candelario loves it.
Dang it.
And quickly there are 2 away.
It's okay, guys. It's okay.
Now to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Garcia.
Into the box now, Greg Garcia, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Jones is there, and they breeze through this half inning.
Oh, God.
Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Tigers.
And it's fouled away.
James McKay.
And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. DeYoung is under it. 1 out.
Finally, catch that he made.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning.
Woof! Finally, one that I did good.
Leading off the inning, Colton Wong, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Riding in once again, Jose Martinez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Castellanos is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
This one's down to third. And Molina's aboard a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matt. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mata moves over. 2 down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and the side.
It's okay. It's okay.
Ready for another chance. Mikey Mata, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean just off the corner.
Either hit one or get out.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That's 2 strikes.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Nick.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike, let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Thank God.
Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Greg Garcia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Popped him up. Candelario has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham.
Tommy.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end.
Oh, gosh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. And there's 1 away. First offering on its way. There he takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of his hitters.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. Chopped to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Okay. Let's go.
Trying to pick things up where we
Nobody
left
has
off.
got one.
Jose Martinez, a hit
One
and
home
2
runs.
tries
Okay.
for him so far. High fly ball after
might be home
straightaway
run.
center.
Nope.
Jones is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Top of the 5th.
Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna singled home a run in his last time up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they add
Let's
still
go! Woo! First home run of the game, baby. Dexter Fowler.
A solo shot here to left, and the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Wow.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player. You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time
Dexter
before he
Fowler
started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Come on, dude.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So striding in, James McCann. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first down. First delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. Wong onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He sure does. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. A hit in 2 tries so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones moves over. 1 down.
Always Jones.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Garcia. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Blaine Hardy comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
Pulled toward right center field. Goodrum moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Yeah, 4. Getting that home
Down
run.
the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Come on, dude.
Ready with another 0-2. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. But no chance to recover. Mata is on at first after the strikeout. Fouled off.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Nick Castellanos now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's taken for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
What those? Never mind.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Drilled to first. Hicks comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Come on, Dexter. No, this ain't Dexter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last
and solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
373 beat. Let's go.
Of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he puts it on the ground to second. Goodrum ranging up the middle. Throw to first will get it easily, and the side is retired. But the Cardinals. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nico Goodrum. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Strikeout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
11 strikeouts.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here.
Iglesias gets down to make the play. He is out, and that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on Show Track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Fly ball heading for the alley.
That's me.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Let's go. Come on, buddy.
From the stretch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cards leave one. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A high fastball is in there.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Well,
he's just
strikeouts.
rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato.
2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Pitch popped up. Martinez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Martinez is pitching.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Driven nicely into the gap. Heading for second is Carpenter. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Jones patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So digging in now, Jose Martinez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field.
That's a homer.
Castellanos ranging back, and it's gone.
Yeah! Heck yeah! Woo!
A 2-run blast to straightaway
Let's
right
go.
field, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Marcell Ozuna will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
Castellanos.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is what he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Guys, watch this.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
Watch. Watch. It's like your lights. It's like your whole life is flashing before your eyes. Isn't it? I mean, seriously.
First offering on its way.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Ozuna is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Carlos Martinez is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Woo!
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Well, bye, guys. Love you.